All right, you don't know right about now. Silver Star Presents. Myself, Gussie Star, is in the building, and we are joined by a man, a legend right now, because he is now officially a Grammy award-winning artist. We are talking about Mr. Kabaka Pyramid.
Accurate.
Immaculate.
There, man.
What's good, my brother?
There, I give thanks, you know?
Yeah. Back in the UK again.
Yes, sir.
I know you got a big show, Reggae Land.
Yes.
And it is festival season right about now.
For sure. So, you know, we have to bring the flames.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring the fire.
Always. Tell me about some of the places you've been throughout summer 2025.
So we did Paleo Festival in Switzerland. We did Badaboom in Italy. Did a festival, a couple in the US as well. Up in the Northeast. Yeah, just not too crazy so far. You know, it's about to step up now in terms of, you know,
okay.
where I go like South Korea, where I go Japan.
Wow.
You know what I mean? We have Colorado, this big venue called Red Rocks, where I do for the first time. It's like a classic venue. With a crazy view up in the hills in Colorado. So
okay.
some nice thing what I look for do for the summer, yeah.
All right. So that's the summer, you know, Kabaka on the road, festival season and that.
Yes, sir.
I know many of the UK fans are looking to see maybe you do a solo show. Is there any plans for that?
Not at the moment, you know, but what was the last thing we did? It wasn't Jazz Cafe. We did Jazz Cafe.
Yeah, I remember Jazz Cafe.
Something after that. O2, yeah.
O2. Islington, yeah.
But yeah, you know, we definitely will be doing a UK run, you know, sometime within the next year. You know what I mean? But we always like either every year or every other year we have to do a solo show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that's I know festival is the thing, of course. Yeah, that's when
naturally.
You know the artists them always rolling. But yeah, it's good to see, you know, the Kabaka fans can see you individually and you do a full set, not condensed thing. Yeah. All right. So music wise, I know you've been working. I know I'm not even gonna. I don't know officially, but I know the work's been going on. The only release we've seen in the past year or so really is like the Pon the Island Rhythm Juggling, which is going on really well right now.
Give thanks.
And that's your own production.
Yeah, my production for sure.
I remember the last time we reasoned, you said that, you had the juggling coming.
Yeah.
Now it's touched the road.
Yeah,
how's it doing on the road?
Great, man, great. You know, give thanks to all the artists that have voice for me. You know, from Yaksta did the first song, then Jalil in December, and then, you know, I wrote my song after those songs came out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And my song is obviously about Jamaica and it's doing very well with the juggling. You know, we have Capleton and Pressure, then Marco, some young artists like Rasai, and we have Kalia. Whole heap Irish Soldier, you know what I mean? His album just come out today as well, and it has his song Bout on it.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, it's doing great, and you know, I think we need more jugglings where the artists them, you know, team up and gang up on some rhythm, you know what I mean? And it's a big part of the culture, so glad for represent and keep that part of the culture there alive.
Is there any particular tune on the rhythm that like really means something to you, really has like something that just connects with you personally, that you said, you see that tune on the rhythm, that one there, my tune for whatever, and what's the reasoning behind that?
Yeah, I mean, Yaksta song's still very special because the first one is the one that really inspired the whole juggling. You have a youth named Ja Israel who have a song.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite songs them. It's just a bad artist, you know what I mean? And it's like a raw talent where just, you know what I mean, and you want to see him do well, you know what I mean? And yeah, but you know, I love every song. You don't know, when we work on music, we put love and we energy into all of the song them. You know, Kalia, she voice, you know, me and her work on the song together at my home studio.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that one is special too.
Yeah, of course.
Just seeing her just doing all the layers of harmonies and all them things. Like I never even know she did so talented. You know what I mean?
When you see it first hand.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and whole heap, you know, about our Irish Soldier, you know, me and him sit down and pencil out some of those lyrics too.
Okay,
I feel like very involving in that. But you don't know, we're in the age where you send a man a rhythm, man.
Yeah.
You know, even Loot and Fire, you know, him did all, I want to tell you, him did all just give the rhythm to Norris Man, but me never end up get the file, so me never even put that one there out. But it's like sometimes the rhythm just start reach people. Craig voicemail, me don't know who give him the rhythm. You know what I mean? But it's like, if sing a song with Singer Jam, we love the song.
Yeah.
So just, you know, make it part of the project and yeah, just so it go. And then even after the rhythm drop, enough artists link me and they don't have voice too. And enough show them say, yo, the rhythm lock off. And next time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a joy, man. It's a joy.
Yeah, I was going to say, it must be a good feeling even when you see the artist. They might link you afterwards for be a part of the project. And
you start feel like a real producer, you know, like, you know what I mean?
And I remember your first juggling rhythm, Victory Rock.
Yeah.
I did say to you at the time that like, you put out a rhythm and you're not on it, so you had to make sure that you done it this time around.
It was more for the singers, you know what I mean? It's more a DJ still, but it's like, yeah, man, glad for dep on the rhythm. Yeah, it's kind of more in my sound, kind of this reggae, like a hip hopish vibe, you know what I mean? But aggressive.
Yeah, most definitely. And you attack it, wicked as always, accurate and immaculate. With the single Jamaica.
Yeah.
And with it being that time of year where, you know, Jamaican independence.
Yes,
Yo, what is Jamaican independence? What does it mean to you?
Well, you know, we're proud to be Jamaican, you know what I mean? Like, it's a special place, a special culture, you know what I mean? I consider myself privileged to have, you know, been born and raised in Jamaica, you know, and yeah, there's whole heap of good, there's whole heap of bad too, you know, there's, you know, the government and poverty and all of that, but at the same time, it's special, it just makes us special. All of the struggle where we go through as a people, you know, from Marcus Garvey days, you know what I mean, leading out, inspiring revolutions in Zimbabwe and South Africa, you know, and yeah, it's a joy, man, you know, even Haitian Revolution is like a yard man go over there and help inspire that too. So, you know what I mean? It's like a whole heap of things, man.
And one of the great things about the island is that, you know, no matter where you are in the world, you know, people know Jamaica. Even if them say a Bob Marley or they say a Usain Bolt or Jamaica has that you know, there's many places.
People just call them have lax. People say, you Jamaican?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
See like that are just the identity, you know?
So yeah, man, big up to all Jamaicans, all patriotic Jamaicans,
sure.
You know, independence season right about now, so we have to respect. All right, special guest here on Silver Star Presents today, man like Kabaka Pyramid, the Grammy Award winner. Of course, the album The Calling, the Grammy Award winning album, it won the Grammy in 2023, right?
Yeah.
It was released in 22, and since then we're waiting for a follow-up. I know you done a deluxe version last year with some remixes, but when are we gonna get a follow-up to the album?
It's a good question. Still I try to figure that out. You know, just a workout. You don't know. You have the business side of things. Cause the music is there. You know, I've been producing a lot of music and I have, you know, songs with other producers that I kind of put on for our next album.
Yeah.
So the music is there. It's just to work out things and make sure, say, you know, we in the right situation. And but you don't know. You'll find out soon. Hopefully next year we can drop an album or maybe even an EP. You know, just get some music out. Because I have some music in some different lanes.
Okay.
Well, I'm kind of like different sides of the pyramid.
Well, we know you're versatile from day.
You know what I mean? So you might get a little EP for the Empress them, or you might get a little soulful hip hop, or you know, a kind of more roots reggae. You know what I mean? And just I might take the route there, or we might just take the best things and kind of make it into an album, or you know. But the music is there, so we see.
Well, I remember like when you done the first album, Contraband, and then in between you dropped the Immaculate mixtape, and that was like,
too. I could just, you know, put in a mixtape, just work with a DJ or so, like what we did with Walche and then Max Glazer, you know, so who knows? Maybe I'm here and you do a mixtape. You know?
See it
like
there?
Anything is possible.
Ah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, now we're talking. Silver Star alongside Kabaka, link up. Big things.
Cooler, man.
Yeah. All right. So you know, every time we reason, we have to talk about, you know, the Gunners them.
Of course.
Because, you know, at your team that.
Yeah, man.
Season's about to start.
We got the striker.
Yeah. You got your number.
Him hit the stride. Like, oh, you know, when City get Haaland and him just hit the stride. And that way I look for, you know, 30 goal at minimum.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Setting some standards there.
Yeah, no, we need it. That's what we need. We're missing a 30 goal striker for years now. You know, I think everything else is there. I'm still not a huge Arteta fan personally.
Okay.
You know, him frustrate me enough and him stubborn. But you can see in a pre-season him still a play the same. Him still a play Martinelli like.
Yeah.
Bro, like we've seen what we need to see with certain man. You know what I mean? But you know, they did well this summer. You know, Arsenal is as a side where always frustrate me with the transfer window. Them take long to sign the ball of them. You know, we get the ball of them quick. Zubimendi, Dede.
Yeah.
You know, him look solid. You know, everybody did vex about Madueke, but I think he's a decent baller still.
Yeah,
you know,
for real.
He look like him is a man with attack.
Yeah,
like we need baller, we just take on the man in front of them and just attack.
Yeah.
You know,
and he's got that confidence and the youth for it.
Exactly. So I think we're in a good place. Other teams reinforce whole heap still. You know, Liverpool are got strong.
And my team that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so Liverpool are got strong. I'm kind of concerned about them. But, you know, for sure, Chelsea looks strong too, you know. But, you know, I think we can get it this year still. I'm not telling you, like, we've been knocking on the door. It's about time. You know, Arteta just need for this focus. You understand? Man might have to go page him. You understand?
Make him know, say, yo, this is the right thing.
Yeah, man. How much years you there now? It's like, nah, we can't wait no more. If it's not this year, you're out.
See it there.
You know?
See it there. How you feeling about the Spurs? Because I know, you know, a lot of Spurs fans are not a fan of yours.
Them beat already. Them actually look defensively solid. You know, there's a slight concern, but you know, say London Red still, so we never fret about them. You know what I mean? But yeah, it would be good to have some actual competition from them.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
not beat them up.
Pre-season don't mean nothing in it. It's just pre-season. It's warm. It's just getting fit.
And them still, you know, the ball had just reached. Guy Curry's
What did he play? Like 7 minutes or something?
Yeah, something like that. You know. Yeah, so we'll see.
But you know one thing though, you know when you perform ready, you got to change up the lyrics in it because the part where you said the barrel them empty like the Tottenham trophy cabinet.
I mean,
boy. What are you going to do now? Because that's one of your biggest forwards, I ain't going to lie.
What am I? Europa?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. A B level trophy. Even if me win that as Arsenal, me not brag about that.
Yeah, you but know? For them, remember, they're not on the levels.
You win it, them is like, yo, we're winning trophy. Like, Europa, come on, man. We don't business about that.
Well, you're just...
But, I mean, it's something. Obviously, they haven't won nothing in, 30 years or something like that. So, it's something for them, but, you know.
I think it's the levels, innit? It's like, you know, the bigger teams, them strive for the bigger trophies, and then, you know, the other teams, them...
yeah, they're striving.
I got beer Tottenham fans that's going to bun me out after this, but, you know, I'm just talking the truth, the way facts. I see things.
Yo, them love this way up, so, you understand? Me no business if me are this up a Tottenham fan, because them love take set pan Arsenal, like everybody hate it. You know, the man them a talk about Liverpool and Chelsea, and then the comments them just a talk about Arsenal, like how we jumping at the conversation, like a son just hate we, like, you know what I mean? But that's just the life of an Arsenal fan.
All right, so it's an interesting season coming up, and we will see how things play out, and you know,
definitely,
I guess this interview will be like a reference point where we predicted.
Yeah, as I say, you know, me have a problem with Arteta, but I think the squad is there. One thing with him, the first 11 will be what it need to be. Once you have to make change, like that's why we can't win no FA Cup with him or no Carabao, because once he move from the starting 11, be a problem. And it shouldn't be like that. Man should forward ready and just fit in at the system and like, but him just focus on the start, even upon pre-season. Start some of the young ball of them. You just start the regular starting 11 in a pre-season. It's like you don't believe, you don't trust nobody. And that psychologically affect the ball of them. So when them ready for coming in now, them can't perform.
Yeah,
you know what
that
I mean?
makes
So
sense.
me if I have a meeting with the man, man, Arsenal Football Club, get me in the room.
See it there.
You
Kabaka's
understand?
ready
Get
to
me
be
in the
like a
room.
consultant.
That's what I'm saying, man. Adidas need for kit way out.
Yeah,
Let's
see it
go.
there.
Let's
See it
go.
there. Come on, man. Come on.
Come
Fix
on,
up the
man.
thing.
Pattern it proper, man. I'm telling you, man.
See it there. All right. Kabaka Pyramid special guest today on Silver Star Presents. If you wasn't an artist, you know, like obviously you've been doing this for many, many years, where would you see yourself? Like, what do you see yourself doing if this all wasn't your thing?
I mean, as a youth, I kind of want to follow my father's footsteps and be like an electrical engineer. You know, that's kind of what I was studying in school to be.
Okay.
But I want to tell you, like, I kind of like get a passion for like photography and videography.
Oh,
like,
mad.
Over the years, me they always like it, but it's like I start buy some camera now and them thing, and it's like me really take a liking to it. You know, so it's a little undercover passion, you know, when me have. But I don't know if I would have do that still, but maybe still just on the side, you know. But yeah, cool.
So that's like a hobby now, but it's something that maybe you can, you know, explore in the future.
Yeah, I feel like in the future, I would want to probably support other artists.
Okay.
You know, and just kind of be like a support system. So whatever them need help with, whether it's studio or content or whatever, like just, I don't know if I would be a manager because that role is still a lot of work, tedious work when we wouldn't really want to do, but just being the support and kind of getting the right things around other artists, you know, that's something where I kind of having at the back of my mind, like if more to take a step back from the artist side. Yeah.
Because you sound like you got like that consultancy brain,
For sure,
you can advise and, you know, give people some tips and
definitely.
Yeah.
Why
That sounds
for
like
the
you.
tips still.
Oh, you got me there, Kabaka. Yeah, love for that. Yeah, man. Silver Star presents Kabaka Pyramid. The lyrical deity.
That is it.
Right now inside the place. So what's coming? What's next for Kabaka? What can we see in the future?
Definitely some more music. We just have to figure out the when. But more touring, you know. As I said, my Bridging Irish Soldier album is out now. So I have a song with him on it, the title track called World Citizen. Okay. So we need to actually send you that. We need to get the file from him so we can
man.
So that is out. I think I have a couple other collabs too. You know, but when them announce, you know, more say it. But yeah, just shows for the rest of the year. I'm doing a tour with a band called The Movement in the US. Because I've been really putting in some work on the US reggae market. Like doing some supporting tours with acts who are doing shows in bigger rooms than me, so we can get to more fans.
Okay, what kind of music are they?
It's reggae music.
Reggae music, okay.
Like enough for them kind of style.
Yeah.
Reggae, but it's like a conscious.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still within the realms, and our agent over there really working hard for get us opportunities like that.
Yeah, because it over there, like it's a totally different world. Like there's some,
for sure.
Obviously, a lot of US citizens see themselves as the world. Like that's the world over there, and you know they don't really travel out of the States. So you know over there, there's some
bubble. But it's such a big country. It's like. Yeah, you can kind of understand because just traveling within, you can fly for 6.5 hours and you're still within the US. You know what I mean? So it's
crazy.
Like, so you know, it's different scenes. Like Cali have a different vibe from New York, from Miami, Atlanta, from Texas. Has all different energy and different ways how you have to go about the music.
Okay.
And promoting it and things. So. You know, but these reggae bands over there are doing huge numbers, man. It's like everywhere they go, setting up festival type stages.
Oh wow!
On their own tours. So you know,
doing like arenas and
like arena vibe, amphitheater vibes, just on their own. You know what I mean? So it's good to see. You know, it's good to see our acts now are doing arena tours.
Yes,
you know, we see Buju, we see Cartel, we see. You know, Alkaline. We say, you know, it's like a good look for our side of the music, for Jamaican music. You know what I mean? Because we don't necessarily have the same opportunity as some of these bands in other places.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, business wise and financially and things. So our thing is really just the power of the music.
Yeah,
that's why the artists them with the most hits tend to do the biggest shows. It's really about just the impact of your music, you know. But to me, I feel like the business side of it, we can do work to match up that some more.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Because to me, it's harder now to get hits than before. A lot of these artists doing these big shows, it's like they got their hits from previous eras.
Yeah.
It's not like an artist coming up now can't necessarily do the same. So I feel like the impetus now is to get the business side up on a level so that we can facilitate more of these kind of movements. And these bigger acts need to bring younger acts on the road with them,
But the younger acts have to be prepared as well.
No, for sure.
It works both ways. So,
sure.
But yeah,
and them have to have
for
good
real.
teams and people who can handle the business stuff for them, you know?
Yeah. It's all about, you know, working together and, you know, making sure that, you know, like you can't think as an individual. As much as you need to do what you need to do for yourself, you need to think of the...
That's one thing about Jamaica. I think we're very individualistic. You know what I mean? And that's a big problem, but I think, you know, some of us trying to change that. And, you know, big up to all of the ones that we're thinking for the collective and working towards a collective good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, because, you know, the better it does for everybody. Yeah,
for sure.
100%.
Sure.
All right, well, enough respect, Kabaka. It's
thanks.
always a blessing when we link up.
Likewise,
and reason.
Man.
So, yeah,
Good
man.
vibes, man.
All the best for the tours and thing. And, you know, we will link up again in the future.
That is it, brother.
All right. Bless up. Kabaka Pyramid, special guest today on Silver Star Presents.
Okay.
Silver Star, people love the way you roll.